Sajevska National Park is the Croatian border and the spectacular coastline of the Adriatic Sea. Perched along its shores is the medieval city of Dubrovnik. Lord Byron called it the Pearl of the Adriatic. George Bernard Shaw, paradise on earth. In recent years, Dubrovnik has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in southern Europe. This is where history, culture and natural beauty all come together in perfect harmony. And at the centre of it all is Dubrovnik Old Town. This is the main street in Dubrovnik, and this is where everybody comes, tourists and locals, stroll up and down, promenading on the boulevard. It's a place to be seen. Know what I mean? Oh, looking good. Because of its coastal position between Western Europe and Istanbul, Dubrovnik was coveted by trade-hungry powers of the Mediterranean. And for a time, it even fell under Venetian control. But the proud citizens of Dubrovnik managed to rid themselves of the foreign overlords to create a highly successful independent city-state. The people of this city were determined not to be conquered and to stay independent, and that is why they built these massive walls, and it worked for centuries. Dubrovnik managed to stave off invasion for 400 years, until Napoleon finally captured it in the 19th century. Up to 25 metres high and 2 kilometres long, the walls are some of the best preserved in the Mediterranean. And the walk along their ramparts is well worth the effort. I'm heading to the highest point to meet my local guide, Jelka. Hey, yeah. Whew. That view is stunning, isn't it? Whoa.
Yes,
you see everywhere. So it's a perfect position to be attacked, but also for trade. So a lot of merchants would come here?
Yes, a lot of merchants. Everybody who was coming by the law, they were supposed to bring a stone. So that's the reason why our walls are so wide and strong. Everybody was bringing, one stone. So actually, it's an international wall.
So what about those pesky Ottomans? They're everywhere. They must have had a go at this place.
They were everywhere, but they never conquered Dubrovnik because of the diplomacy, and they managed to negotiate to pay a tax, like a fee each year, but they were also allowed to trade around the Ottoman Empire.
So they do their own
thing. It was a certain
Yes.
diplomat from Dubrovnik. When he was visiting the Sultan in Istanbul, he was always crying, so the Sultan always asked, who is arriving from Dubrovnik this time? And they said, that certain person. Oh, not the one who is crying again. Yeah, but he was crying, but he managed to have a deal with them.
Why was he crying all the
I don't
time?
know, but it was successful.
But it worked. Okay.
It worked.
You can't come all this way to this coastline without taking a dip into the tantalising Adriatic Sea.